After murdering his abusive father in Smallville, Kansas, Lex Luthor set out to show the world his genius. Driven by reckless ambition, he quickly rose to wealth and power in Metropolis, gaining the attention of Superman, who seemed to thwart him at every turn. Ever since then, Luthor has been locked in a series of confrontations with the Man of Steel. He has sworn to defeat him and assume his place as humanity's champion and ruler. Lex Luthor is a cunning blaster who deploys and manipulates technology, attacking enemies from afar. His passive is neural networking. When Lex creates a sentry, it briefly links to other nearby sentries with an energy beam. Enemies caught in these beams suffer damage over time until they move or the link ends. If a linked sentry is augmented by one of Lex's other skills, the effect is passed to all linked sentries. Each LexCorp sentry deployed will defend a nearby area, firing upon the closest enemy, dealing power damage. These adaptable sentries can be augmented by Lex's other skills to deadly and debilitating effect. Lex can hold several charged sentries, but takes time to prepare replacements as they are deployed. A limited number of sentries can be active simultaneously. Deployed units will automatically deactivate after a short time unless first destroyed by enemies. Luthor fires an energy volley at a target location with tactical disruption. Enemies struck are briefly stunned and suffer power damage over time. Affected sentries are healed to full, have their durations reset, and slow enemies with their next several attacks. Lex unleashes a blast of energy with critical mass, which collides with the first sentry or enemy champion it hits. Enemy champions hit will suffer power damage. Affected sentries emit a burst of power damage to nearby enemies and will fire their next several attacks rapidly, dealing additional power damage. Lex Luthor takes control of his orbiting satellite for his ultimate skill, orbital remediation. The satellite quickly takes aim upon a marked location, then fires in a line to deal devastating power damage to all enemies hit. Lex Luthor is truly an oppressive force in any lane through effective use of his sentries. Unlock all three of his skills early in order to leverage the full potential of his kit. Deploying LexCorp sentries on the far side of enemy drone waves can zone opponents, allowing Lex to farm safely while denying his enemy. Combining this strategy with well-timed use of tactical disruption and critical mass can force unwary enemies from lane. Upon unlocking orbital remediation, Lex should keep an eye on the rest of the map. Even from afar, he can use his satellite weaponry to turn the tide of fights or eliminate fleeing opponents. As matches progress, Luthor's effectiveness lies in anticipating where the next fight will occur and preparing accordingly. Smart and well-timed sentry deployment can be devastating if Lex is able to stun several champions with tactical disruption before turning up the damage with critical mass. Teams aided by Lex Luthor should force group fights around key objectives, as he can prepare his offense before combat begins. Lex does have limited mobility, so be careful when choosing where to position yourself. In Coast City, Lex can be very intimidating in both top and bottom lane. The versatility of LexCorp sentries shine when used to defend or assault capture points, check stealth pads, and create influence around the Doomsday device. On Gotham Heights, Luthor has tremendous potential for defending capture points with a network of sentries. Thanks to orbital remediation, he can participate in team fights at great range. Lex is best played in middle lane on Gotham Divided, where aggressive play can create an early lead. After level 6, he can support his allies in other lanes with orbital remediation. Good timing and teamwork can see Raider and Leviathan reliably slain in your favor. His unique stolen power is Lex Luthor's Trap, which can be deployed at a longer range. This is an ideal power for fragile blasters and marksmen, especially those who can benefit from an extra moment to line up critical skill shots. As with other blasters, Lex will benefit from extra vision from surveillance cameras, especially when they allow him to deploy sentries on unsuspecting foes. LexCorp sentries benefit from skill hit effects on artifacts, making Atlantean Royal Seal and Cosmic Staff strong choices. Building power penetration will increase the potency of sentry damage, so consider options such as Cosmic Belt and Fatality's Energy Lance. The Starheart is a must-have to round out any artifact build with a healthy bonus to power damage. Outgear and outsmart your opponents as the brilliant Lex Luthor.